push east across the area this morning. Breezy or somewhat breezy southeasterly winds out ahead of it. The winds aren't as strong behind that front this morning, but they will eventually pick up and they'll turn more southerly with time. This warm front's going to push east and northeast. So here comes that breezy southerly wind, maybe a little on the windy side out east. We could see some gusts over 35 miles per hour today out in eastern Nebraska. I'd say maybe up to 30 miles per hour in central Nebraska, but this will help to usher in some mild temperatures despite a lot of upper level clouds. We're going to see filtered sunshine today all across the area. Those clouds will even get a little thicker later in the day. Cold front approaches from the northwest tonight. That'll flip our winds out of the north, drawing in colder air and eventually becoming mainly cloudy by tomorrow morning. So kind of a cloudy, blustery day out there, brisk north winds, and maybe even a little bit of snow to go along with it tomorrow afternoon. A little band of snow trying to set up in here. We'll watch for a little bit of very light snow accumulation, which would blow around a little bit. I don't think it's going to be a major concern, but can't even rule out a very small chance of some light snow here in the Tri-Cities. A little bit better chance to our west. Those north winds drawing in that colder air, so not a real pleasant day out there. The snow will move off to the southwest tomorrow evening. Then the main focus for any additional snow will shift well to our south here. I'm going to take this and I'm actually going to show you what's, first off, you see the clearing skies in our area. It's going to be kind of a cold morning, Thursday morning, but look just to our south here. That is a mess that we won't have to deal with here. I'm going to back this up a little bit here. Well, it's not going to let me do that here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into editor mode. That'll remove my camera from the screen here. I'm actually going to zoom out and show you down to our south here. And ignore the front because that front I didn't build it in to move south of us just because I didn't build that graphic if it's not going to be showing up on TV here. But thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, evening. They have a severe weather threat down there tomorrow night. Then an ice mess and snow. The good news is that snow should mostly miss us here. I'm going to go back into the camera mode here. You'll get my camera back on screen here. So the one area that we would watch early on Thursday morning here would be our far southeastern counties right in here. We might get a little snow in here early on Thursday morning if that band shifts a little bit to the north. But that, for the most part right now, most models are keeping it away from us. So we'll just deal with the cold weather. So really the main chance of snow tomorrow will be in the afternoon. The next couple of days would be in the afternoon, and that would be that little band of some light snow right in there. So what kind of snow are we talking about here? How much? I don't think we'll see a lot out of this here, but let's check out our future snow product here. Again, maybe a dusting of snow. This model does put out a couple of inches out here on North Platte and Ogallala. That might be a little high. I would put up maybe an inch here in these spots, but most places will be under an inch of snow. It would really have to overperform to get over an inch or so of snow. This is one particular forecast model. I'm going to go back into editor mode and we'll bring up a couple of other forecast models here. So I'm going to take the numbers off of here real quick and just put the colors only on. That was our in-house forecast model. Let's show you a couple of other ones. Here is the North American model here, and it takes a little bit to load up here. That's one that's a little closer with that glancing shot of snow in the southeastern corner of the Local 4 viewing area. So again, that's why I mentioned, Republic County, Jewell County, Gage, Pawnee County with maybe some accumulating snowfall. And then a little bit off towards the north and northwest there. That's the North American model. I'm not really agreeing with it too much. The GFS model, which is the American model here, it does glance the southeast with a little bit of light snow and then a little bit of snow off towards the west and northwest, very light amounts. Again, that light blue is an inch or less, 2 inches in the next color of blue there. So for the most part, again, I wouldn't expect too much from that. This next model I'm going to show you is the European model. And again, that one keeps the snow to our south and southeast. A little bit of light snow with maybe a little bit more up into the sandhills and into the panhandle of Nebraska. So we'll go back with our in-house model, which is a little bit different than all of those other ones. But again, you see it there. That one has that heavier snow well to our southeast there. We'll see. But again, we'll watch this band here where it sets up here right now. It's a little iffy, but I think we could see at least a little bit of light snow with that. Well, on to our temperatures for today. We're going to see a very mild day ahead of the snow. upper 50s, low to mid 60s for afternoon high temperatures. If the clouds are super thick, maybe drop a couple of degrees off these temperatures out there, but I think we'll have enough filtered sunshine to help warm things up enough out there. Sometimes these days with upper level clouds like this can actually act as a greenhouse effect, where that sunshine gets through the clouds and heats us up, but then as that heat bounces back up into the atmosphere, it bounces off of those clouds and kind of holds it down. So a lot of times we get these days with those upper level cirrus clouds that are kind of thicker, but enough sun gets through that we actually see warmer temperatures, and today might be one of those days. So that's why we've got such mild temperatures in store for today. 20s and lower 30s tonight. Tomorrow temperatures will be much colder, in the 30s, some lower and maybe mid 40s across the south and southeast, but that north wind's going to make it feel just that much colder out there. Tomorrow night, single digits up north and low to mid teens elsewhere, maybe upper teens down in northern Kansas. A very cold night. That's the coldest night of this week. And then highs tomorrow into the 30s, maybe some low 40s. That's Thursday, not tomorrow, but Thursday, some 30s and lower 40s out towards the west here. We'll skip that graphic there since I already kind of showed you some of the forecast model snow trends here. But again, you see the chillier air coming in Wednesday and Thursday, that round of light snow tomorrow afternoon. Sunshine returns on Thursday. Lots of sun Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and much milder temperatures. Wind may be a little bit high out there, and so that could increase that fire threat on those warmer days, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And speaking of, we do have a red flag warning in place today for our southeastern and southern counties for this afternoon, early evening, due to higher fire threat due to low relative humidity combined with some stronger winds in those locations. A real quick look at the long-range forecast. Again, we showed it to you on the 7-day President's Day, the next shot of colder air, and that looks like that might stick around for much of next week. It's going to be colder next week. As for precipitation, still kind of up in the air right now. Some models hint at an active weather pattern, others not as much, so kind of avoid that part of the forecast for now, but we'll keep an eye on that down the road. I want to thank you all for watching on this Tuesday morning. I hope you have a good day today. I'll see you all again on Wednesday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.